Yeah. Hello, Gemini. Hi, I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Hi, I'm happy to be here. Hi, I'm happy if you are here. Thank you for being here. It's Mercury retrograde. How's it been going for ya? I know. Well, that's kind of how it has been going for a lot of people. If we are on the same wavelength, it's been emotional, perhaps a little bit emotional. Maybe sleep has come not super great. Perhaps moods have fluctuated between super great and super bad. Well, this is okay. This is Mercury retrograde, different than it's been, because we are now, in the past, we have recognized our own bullshit, meanwhile recognizing then everybody else's, and now we're in this retrograde is a little bit different because now we're accepting it and like trying, well, working, knowing we can't continue things in the way that we've been living. Like literally shit is closing out, you guys, and it's not come with an easy, it's not come lighthearted. It has been heavy energy, okay, chaotic perhaps at times, very moody at times, perhaps for you. Maybe, like I said, sleep is few and far between. It's been maybe exhausting for you more than anything, because you're becoming more aware of your surroundings, recognizing, working really, really on overdrive to try to figure out what to change in your life, because you've grown out of it, and figure out and make plans and adjustments to then release it and move forward so that you can begin an entire new chapter. This is Mercury retrograde, okay? This is what we're going through, gems, and it is heavy. So know that you aren't alone, all right? You're not alone. Do what you can to push forward. All right, with that, I am going to give you my spiel. I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. If you have not found me on Facebook yet, please do. And Instagram, I give free card drops, intuitive downloads, the planetary shift, how it is all affecting us, and a lot more, okay? If you end up liking my style, and you would like your own personal dive deep into your own energy and your own subconscious and bring it to a conscious level, please get at my shit. I am more than happy to help. You can check out my website at soulshine1111.com. Okay, I have, you can learn more about me there, more of what I do. Pricing on there, ignore it. It is not fixed. I just want to support so we can work together to work something out, okay? I just want to help. I really, really do. We're in a time of struggle, a time of shift, a time of serious transformation, and we are all in it together, okay? It feels really lonely, but we really aren't alone. We're mirroring each other, and it feels like a lot, okay? So I just reach out to me if you'd like. What else do I want to say to you? Okay, if you feel as though you like my style, you like my readings, and you want to pass on an energetic exchange, a donation, you can find me at Soulshine1111. My platform is Venmo, and I would be ever so grateful. It does not come easy to ask or to say that, but just know that I am really happy to be here and offer support in any way that I can, and this is how I make a living, and I've been doing it my whole life, so yeah, it supports me and my children and I, and so I welcome you to my life. I welcome you to a reading if you are interested. And so today I am going to throw down some cards and get an overall energy reading for you, gems, okay? We're going to look into your overall energy and of the collective and general overall population right now, okay, during this retrograde. And we're going to get a storyline and give some, look into what you're learning, and dive into some oracle guidance. Okay, so for now, let's get to it. Okay, Gemini. So to start, I'm just going to call on my angels, my guides, universe above. Use me as a clear channel for Gemini, please. Connect my guides to Gemini guides, please. And my committee. Overall energy. What kind of insight for Gemini, please? Overall insight for Gemini, angels. Thank you. Overall insight. Oh! All right, well, okay. There's a couple different things here, gems. All right, overall, you're 41. Okay, this is 41. Stepping, a kind of confusion, back and forth, knowing what no longer fits and what no longer serves, recognizing the gift of that your life is, and realizing as you're awakening, you're feeling more inspired every day. However, it is back and forth. It is causing a little bit of confusion. Okay, it feels vulnerable and it feels heavy at times. Okay, and it leaves you questioning people in your life. Look at how she's looking. Okay, and this is 41. In numerology, this is a 5. So this is internal confusion. And look at her clothing. Okay, it looks heavy. It's thick. She's working through shit. You can see she's just looking at people or looking forward, and it's just kind of at a glance, like questioning way, right? It's like her crown, like she feels binded, perhaps, as she's awakening, because this awakening process is causing a little bit of confusion. All right, it feels chaotic a little bit. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, overall energy, gems, is Unseelie Queen. 20. This is a 2, so a numerology. So it's a partnership. And what I'm getting is your third eye is opening. Okay, your crown chakra is opening again with the heavy clothes. It feels vulnerable, but at the same time, you are like protecting yourself. You feel like you need to protect yourself, questioning everything, everyone, everything. Because that's just how you're dealing with past trauma. This is how okay. So you're dealing with a lot of reflection. Okay, in this awakening space, you are reflecting, and it has not come easy because it is reminding you of past trauma that has been painful, and this is also, it could be from root up. Okay, this is glamour, opulence, hubris. So this could be, maybe you're doing one last hurrah here, one last hurrah here, and it's a struggle because you are exhausted of one last hurrahs. However, it's what you what's familiar, what's comfortable. It could be one last hurrah, maybe not even having to do with like a party of any type, but more or less a backfall into old patterns, old people in your life. And it's hard, and it feels stressful to try to think about a life without anything familiar, such as people. However, you are aware, like, you are growing, and with that, you are questioning everybody in your life, including yourself. But there's a sense of contentment with this, okay? There's a sense of contentment, but there's also this sense of buildup. It's just like you want to release what was to move forward, but it's difficult because moving forward means not a lot is familiar. Does that make sense? And so it just feels heavy, and you feel guarded a little bit. And that's that's normal for this awakening, okay? It's like you're stepping out of this dark and light. And now you're sending overall energy here, this card, but you know where you're going, and that is out of the gray, all right? You're moving forward because you know nothing's working how it's been. Perhaps, okay, but we're going to dive into a storyline for you, gems. Let's see what this is about. All right, for Gemini angels, storyline for Gemini, please. What kind of insight for Gemini angels? Oh, okay. I'm going to get a couple more cards for gems, please, angels. All right, yeah, there's a lot of reflection happening. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, Gemini, yeah, wow. Okay, so Gemini, first card out, 3 of Wands. It's like a connection is happening, your mind, body, soul. And this is coming because you are only holding, it's like behind you is a wand and next to you is a wand, but you only have your hand on one. It's because you are in a time of reflection, all right? Connection within yourself. Maybe looking over your life as you connect that mind, body, mind, heart, soul. It's as though you are reflecting and realizing that right now you really only do have you. Okay, and so that has touched your world perhaps into like a wild crazy. It is now not feeling very you're not feeling a lot of harmony. Okay, for some this could be an ending of a relationship, and it's hard, so you're in that back and forth pattern of should I let go? I know I don't want this, and then you get back, and then it's this back and forth. Okay, there could be a fire energy, gems, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but whatever it is, there's some sort of mask that is being kept on. It's you feel binded to whatever this is that you're working to release. There's communication that needs to be had, needing to walk away. This is an 8 of Swords, so this is your card. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you feel very bound, as though you're wearing a mask or others are wearing a mask, and you feel bound and tied, and you want to communicate something perhaps, or somebody has communicated something to you and it has literally like made you feel super disconnected, and like you just want to turn away from the world and hermit is the energy that I'm picking up here. All right, it feels like you're on uneven ground. One foot is in the water and one is on the earth, and so there's an instability right now through this awakening, and that's that confusion, knowing you want to walk away from what's been because it's, you know, you've outgrown it or it's no longer serving. Okay, however, there's this binding to it that you feel. All right, and it's this connection. It's how you've been, so it's hard to walk away from that, perhaps. But you know, the wheel is turning. Okay, you are understanding what this is all about and seeing shit for what it is, because bottom of the deck, you are reflecting. Okay, this is a card of love, nurturance. This is a cup energy, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if that's significant to you. It could be a partnership. Okay, perhaps this is the reflection. You're taking time to reflect on some sort of union that has now been disheveled, right? And maybe it has been made into chaos because it feels binding and it doesn't feel good where it's been, and so now you're just like, oh my gosh, back and forth, right? Like what I've been saying. What I do want to say here is it could be a younger energy. Okay, also it could be a partnership with yourself. Maybe it's completely shifting as you reflect and recognize, like, oh my gosh, where I maybe you're feeling for the first time because you are releasing old energy. And so maybe this has allowed you to feel, even though you're back and forth, perhaps from the celebration, that you're ending a lot of that celebration, maybe drinking, maybe old habits, patterns, that kind of thing. And in doing so, this has allowed you the opportunity to unnumb and finally feel and connect with yourself, which is that mind, body, soul connection, forming a partnership, knowing that who's always going to be there for you is you, perhaps. Okay, and so right now the wheels are turning, things are moving fast, and it's almost as though you can't keep up. It's like one thing's woven, like things just keep weaving together, and you keep learning new things about people and things and patterns about yourself in your life, and perhaps even about others, and it's just exhausting. And it's just easier to turn your back and walk away. However, it's not that easy, even though it's, I mean, it's just really chaotic feeling, gems. And that's Mercury right now, perhaps. All right. Not that we could blame the planets, because we can't. We make our own choices due to free will. However, your wheel is turning and things are moving fast. And there is that energy around, this energy of chaos. And so do know, even though it might feel like you're really alone right now, you're not. We are all going through it. And it's hard. All right, I'm going to get some clarifiers here on this, okay? On the Four of Wands, please. What insight on the Four of Wands, please? What kind of, for Gemini? Yeah, it's like, it came out in reverse. This is the 10 of Wands. And so it's just like, upright, it's carrying so much. And right now, what this is releasing, what's being released, okay, is no longer, it no longer feels good. So if it is a relationship, you're releasing, carrying all the weight of your partner, or whatever weight that relationship perhaps brought, and it's hard. Okay, and so let's see what you're learning about this, Gemini. Okay, let's see what you're learning. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, well, right now you're learning to feel more. Like I did mention, you're feeling a lot more. You're feeling unchanged slowly to what was. But with that, you're choosing to focus on, you're feeling more of your heart and recognizing where you want to be versus where you have been. And you're being able to weigh down the option, weigh things out. It comes with confusion. However, you're choosing to focus on the positive, more lighter things in life, and that kind of keeps you going. Okay, your heart chakra, you're connecting. And why? Because you're growing. The lessons you are learning, that you are growing. And so with this might come, this is solar plex. So for some, you might be getting belly aches, maybe that anxiety buildup. Okay, this is because you're communicating or know that you need to. All right, you're needing to communicate something because you want to expand your consciousness and your awareness, and therefore also teach others perhaps about things that you're learning because you're growing. All right, and maybe other people are coming to you and teaching you some things about what they're learning, and it's making sense. And so now there's this time of reflection over that. All right, regardless, it does come with a little bit of envy. Okay, again, solar plex, root up. This is working through childhood shit, perhaps. All right, and learning, okay, that you're the same as everybody else, just with different challenges. And so it's like the repeat of the cycles back and forth until they slowly fade away, until those masks fully come off and communication gets had. All right, these are the lessons you're learning. You're finding, you're learning that if you look on the lighter side of life, all right, then you expand your consciousness and your awareness, and you don't stay stuck in so much sad. All right, what you're also learning is everybody has the same, is the same, just with different challenges. Okay, and the bottom of the deck here is overall energy for these three lessons. All right, is that third eye is opening, and with this it comes a connection between your heart all the way down to your root, and you're understanding that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, and you're doing so. You're working really, really hard to move forward, and I think that's beautiful energy, gems. And so let's see what kind of oracle guidance the angels want you to look toward. All right, oracle guidance for Gemini. We got a lot here. Let's see what we have. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini, recognize always, all right, full moon in Virgo, you and Mercury, okay, oh, Gemini, Mercury retrograde, Mercury is your ruling planet, so give yourself a little bit of a break, okay? Breathe through it, keep breathing through it, all right? And know that no matter how heavy things get, you're good enough, all right? Keep moving forward. You are good enough. When things feel like they're piling and piling and piling, think about what you need to release, okay? And then do that. Release all things that are negative, okay? And then you can do that by taking time out to breathe, for you. All right. And recognize too, as you take this time out to heal, all right, that confidence is your key to success. So keep going. All right. Don't give up, and recognize, Gem, have faith in your dreams. You're good enough. You can do this. Make a plan, figure out what no longer fits, and get rid of it, and then keep the rest, and move forward with confidence, and breathe as often as you can. All right. Mercury retrograde's a tough one. It's different. There's a lot of reflection. It doesn't come with hard during this awakening. All right, but you're doing it. You're doing it. So keep going with this opportunity. Use the planetary shifts for your benefit. All right, and all will be good. I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. Thank you for being here. Again, subscribe if you would. Make a comment if you like me. If you like what I have to say in this reading, find me on Facebook, all right? Follow me there and like me there, and subscribe here and like me on Instagram. Reach out if you would like a reading, all right? soulshine1111.com. Again, thanks for being here, gems. All right, until next time, be loved, be together. Go grow.